Cold Camp, I remember poem.
Right, guys, and start.
I remember waking up at 4:45 in the morning, so excited to go to camp and go onto the ferry. My dad was driving me to the Blue Bridge. He nearly went to the wrong place, but luckily Google Maps is a thing, otherwise we would have gone to a different ferry. I was listening to Tyler the Creator and MF Doom while we were driving there. Hendrix arrived at the exact same time, and we walked into the Blue Ridge and saw Mr. Els there and said hello to him. I remember we all boarded onto the ferry and found seats, then we were allowed to move. We all ran to the shop and it was packed in there, but then after that most of us went outside and saw dolphins swimming next to the boat. They looked way bigger than I thought they were. I remember we arrived at camp and put our luggage away and got unpacked. We had to go on a 3-hour bus ride. I sat next to Hendrix and we watched a movie for a little bit. Then we annoyed some people as if they were little kids when they don't get what they want. I remember all the food they gave us. That was probably the best I'd ever eaten. My favourite food there was probably the macaroni and cheese or the burgers. I felt like I was a king eating the meals they would give to everyone. I remember the fear factor, screaming like little girls and thinking dirt all in my hair. And the teacher splashing us with water and walking into the trees and ducking under most of the ropes. The ropes felt like bark from a tree. I remember going into the complete wrong places like I was a blind man. I remember when we were leaving and were stuck at Blue Bridge for what felt like years. Minutes snailed by, home calling further away every second. It was so cold there. I also remember falling asleep on a table with Mason for about 20 minutes. And there was strangers on the table and they were complaining about us. And I remember everyone vomiting in the boat. The boat felt like an angry horse, the way it was going up and down. I remember seeing my mum and giving her the biggest hug ever, then going to McDonald's and not even being able to taste the food because of me vomiting about 20 minutes before I ate the food. As soon as I got home, I just collapsed as if I had been shot by a taser.